The morning mist clings to the sprawling plains of Salisbury, shrouding the ancient stones in an almost ethereal glow. As the first rays of the sun stretch across the horizon, Stonehenge emerges like a frozen orchestra, each monolith standing in silent, solemn alignment. Its massive sarsen stones, some towering over 20 feet, seem to defy human comprehension, not merely in their size but in the precision with which they are arranged. Who were the people capable of such monumental engineering, and what drove them to dedicate decades of labor to this mysterious site? Scientists offer explanations rooted in archaeology and astronomy, mapping the solstices and lunar cycles, but each answer seems to uncover more questions than it resolves. Why were these stones aligned so perfectly with the heavens? What secrets were embedded in their placement that modern eyes struggle to decode? Some whisper of ancient wisdom lost to time, knowledge that predates recorded history, while others imagine mystical forces or even guidance from realms beyond human understanding. As we journey through Stonehenge's shadows and stories, the line between science and mystery blurs, inviting us to peer into the unknown. The story that follows is not merely about stones, but about the enigma of human ingenuity and the secrets of the cosmos. Long before the stones were hauled and erected, the land we now call Britain was home to communities whose lives were dictated by the cycles of nature. Rolling hills, dense forests, and winding rivers shaped a world both beautiful and harsh, where survival demanded ingenuity and resilience. These Neolithic peoples, though lacking modern technology, possessed knowledge that allowed them to farm, hunt, and build with astonishing precision. They lived in small, tightly knit communities, carving their existence from the land, and yet their ambitions reached far beyond the mundane needs of daily life. The construction of Stonehenge hints at a society capable of remarkable organization, where labor, resources, and skills were meticulously coordinated. The sheer scale of the stones, some weighing over 20 tons and transported from quarries more than 100 miles away, raises questions that archaeology struggles to fully answer. How could a community without wheels, cranes, or advanced machinery orchestrate such a monumental feat? Archaeologists have uncovered evidence of ritualistic practices, burial mounds, and ceremonial pathways surrounding the site, suggesting that Stonehenge was more than a collection of stones, it was a spiritual epicenter. Tools, pottery, and human remains reveal a culture deeply connected to both the earth and the sky, yet fragments of their knowledge remain tantalizingly out of reach. Some researchers propose that this civilization understood the heavens in ways that rival modern astronomy, aligning the stones with solstices, lunar phases, and celestial events with uncanny accuracy. Others wonder if the site served as a gathering place for rites that have since vanished into myth, a space where the sacred and the cosmic intertwined. The tension between what is known and what is guessed continues to fuel speculation. While science reconstructs their tools and techniques, myths fill the void left by history, whispering of secrets carried from an age long forgotten. Each discovery, whether a flint tool or a ceremonial ditch, both illuminates and deepens the mystery, forcing us to confront the limits of our understanding. These builders were not merely laborers, they were architects of a cosmic enigma, individuals whose intentions resonate across millennia. In tracing their footsteps, we encounter both the clarity of tangible evidence and the shadowy edges of speculation, creating a narrative that challenges the boundaries of archaeology and imagination alike. Stonehenge stands as a testament not just to their skill, but to their ambition to reach beyond the ordinary, inviting us to question how much of their wisdom remains hidden, waiting for the day we might finally decipher it. As the sun rises over Salisbury Plain, it casts long shadows across the weathered stones, revealing alignments that continue to baffle scientists and historians alike. Stonehenge is not merely a static monument of stone, it is a celestial calendar carved in rock, a structure that seems to observe the sky with uncanny precision. Each massive sarsen and smaller bluestone appears deliberately placed to mark the movements of the sun, moon, and stars. The heel stone, positioned at the northeastern entrance, perfectly frames the sunrise of the summer solstice, an event that would have been of profound significance to the people who built this monumental site. Equally precise is the alignment with the winter solstice sunset, suggesting a deep understanding of seasonal cycles and their importance for agriculture, survival, and ritual. Modern astronomers have mapped countless other alignments, noting connections to lunar cycles and the extreme points of the moon's rising and setting. Yet the sophistication of these arrangements is astonishing for a culture with no telescopes, compasses, or mathematical notation. How did they achieve such precision? Did they possess a lost knowledge of astronomy, or were these alignments coincidental, amplified by centuries of myth and speculation? Every stone, every avenue, and every ditch seems to whisper secrets of an ancient cosmic order, hinting at a knowledge that modern science struggles to fully comprehend. Beyond the practical or ritualistic explanations, some theorists suggest Stonehenge was designed to act as a celestial observatory, a place where priests or astronomer priests could track eclipses, predict seasons, and perhaps even chart celestial events that would not occur again for decades. The notion that Neolithic people could encode such complex knowledge into a permanent stone structure challenges our understanding of their capabilities. Some propose that the site represents a form of proto-science, a bridge between empirical observation and mystical interpretation, where the boundaries of the natural and supernatural blur. The precision of these alignments has also inspired fringe theories, from ancient advanced civilizations to extraterrestrial influence, fueling decades of debate and fascination. While mainstream archaeology emphasizes practical purposes and ritualistic significance, the mysterious perfection of the stone placements ensures that questions remain unanswered. Even today, the first rays of the solstice sun inspire awe and wonder, evoking the same sense of connection to the cosmos that the original builders might have felt. Visitors and researchers alike experience a blend of reverence and curiosity, caught between scientific inquiry and the thrill of the unknown. Stonehenge, in its silent majesty, serves as a mirror reflecting human ambition and our innate desire to understand the heavens. Its alignments are a message from the past, written in stone, challenging us to decode it across millennia. Each solstice and lunar cycle reminds us that some knowledge, whether forgotten or never fully understood, continues to endure, bridging the gap between ancient minds and modern wonder. In contemplating these alignments, we confront not only the mystery of Stonehenge but the enduring question, how much of human history contains secrets that science may never fully reveal? The tension between what is observable and what remains hidden keeps the story of Stonehenge alive, inviting each generation to seek answers while embracing the beauty of the unknown. How Stonehenge was built remains one of the most enduring mysteries of human history. The colossal sarsen stones, weighing up to 25 tons, and the smaller bluestones, transported over 150 miles from the Preseli Hills of Wales, present a logistical puzzle that continues to challenge archaeologists and engineers alike. Scholars have painstakingly recreated theories involving wooden sledges, rollers, and sheer manpower, demonstrating that it was theoretically possible for Neolithic communities to move and erect these stones without advanced machinery. Yet even the most detailed reconstructions leave lingering questions. How did they lift the lintels atop vertical stones with such precision, achieving perfect mortise and tenon joints? How did they coordinate the labor, ensuring alignment with astronomical events while balancing the demands of daily survival? Some experts suggest that hundreds of individuals worked over decades, employing clever engineering methods now lost to time. Dugout earth ramps, ropes, levers, and counterweights may have all played a role, yet the exact process remains speculative. Each new experiment highlights both the brilliance and the mystery of these builders. Were they ordinary people with extraordinary patience, or did they possess specialized knowledge passed down through generations? The scale of effort implies a society not only capable of immense cooperation but also deeply committed to a spiritual or cosmic purpose that justified the monumental undertaking. Beyond conventional explanations, alternative theories abound. Some fringe historians propose lost technologies or techniques that predate known engineering methods, suggesting the Neolithic builders had access to knowledge that vanished with their civilization. Others even entertain more controversial ideas, speculating that extraterrestrial influence may have guided the construction, pointing to the almost otherworldly precision of the stone placements. While mainstream archaeology largely dismisses these theories, the questions themselves illustrate just how extraordinary Stonehenge truly is. Each alignment, joint, and massive stone serves as both a triumph of human ingenuity and a testament to mystery. Even the sequence of construction, raising stones in phases over centuries, adds layers to the puzzle. Initial wooden circles gave way to massive stone rings, indicating that the site evolved with growing knowledge, ambition, or ritual significance. Observing the site today, it is impossible not to feel the weight of history and human determination, as if each stone holds whispers of ancient hands, voices, and visions. The tension between what is experimentally possible and what seems almost impossible fuels the legend of Stonehenge, blending scientific curiosity with the allure of the unexplained. Ultimately, the story of Stonehenge's construction is as much about human will as it is about technical skill. The effort required to shape, transport, and erect these stones reflects a society capable of extraordinary organization, devotion, and perhaps a desire to touch the cosmos itself. Every theory, whether grounded in rigorous archaeology or speculative imagination, points to a civilization that reached far beyond the ordinary, leaving behind a monument that continues to inspire awe, wonder, and endless questions. Stonehenge is not merely a relic of the past, it is a puzzle etched in stone, challenging each generation to uncover its secrets. Stonehenge is as much a monument of legend as it is of stone. Each monument becomes part of a conversation across centuries and continents, a silent testament to humanity's shared fascination with the heavens. Whether through ritual, observation, or practical necessity, these ancient civilizations demonstrate a profound engagement with the cosmos that challenges modern assumptions about the limits of prehistoric knowledge. By examining Stonehenge alongside these global counterparts, we confront the possibility that humanity's past contains hidden threads of understanding, suggesting that the mysteries of one site may be connected to secrets scattered across the world. The stones on Salisbury Plain are not merely relics, they are part of a story that transcends borders, inviting us to see human history as a web of ingenuity, observation, and cosmic wonder. Each megalithic structure, whether in Europe, Africa, or the Americas, serves as a mirror reflecting our ancestors' relentless quest to comprehend the universe and their place within it. For centuries, myths have woven themselves around the towering sarsens and distant bluestones, transforming them into symbols of magic, prophecy, and divine will. One of the most enduring tales credits the wizard Merlin with transporting the stones from Ireland through magical means, creating an aura of supernatural accomplishment around their very existence. Druids, too, have long been associated with the site, imagined as mystical priests who conducted ceremonies that aligned with the heavens, interpreting the movements of the sun, moon, and stars. These stories, passed down through generations, add layers of meaning that archaeology alone cannot explain, suggesting that Stonehenge was not merely a physical creation but a spiritual and cosmological anchor. The myths surrounding Stonehenge often blend fact and imagination, revealing humanity's desire to explain the unexplainable. Some legends propose that the stones possess healing powers, or that their placement resonates with cosmic energy, channeling forces beyond human comprehension. Ancient folklore speaks of sacred rituals performed at the solstices, where communities gathered to honor celestial cycles, commune with ancestors, or seek guidance from the cosmos. The alignment of the stones with astronomical events adds weight to these stories, giving the myths a tantalizing possibility of truth. Could the builders have encoded mystical knowledge into their creation, blending science, ritual, and belief into one harmonious design? Even modern observers feel the pull of the mystical aura. Visitors describe a sense of awe, as if stepping into a liminal space where the ordinary laws of time and nature bend, where echoes of chants, drums, or unseen ceremonies linger in the air. This interplay of myth and observation continues to fascinate historians, archaeologists, and spiritual seekers alike. While tangible evidence points to practical construction and astronomical purpose, the stories infuse the site with mystery, reminding us that human understanding is never complete. Mythology also connects Stonehenge to broader narratives of ancient knowledge and forbidden secrets. Legend suggests that the stones were markers of cosmic wisdom, holding information about the universe that could only be accessed by the initiated. This intersection of the mystical and the historical creates a powerful contrast, highlighting what we can measure against what remains unknowable. In this space, science and superstition coexist, each amplifying the wonder of the other. Ultimately, the myths surrounding Stonehenge do more than entertain, they challenge our understanding of human history. They invite us to consider that the people who built this enigmatic monument were not merely practical engineers, but visionaries, ritualists, and observers of the cosmos. The stones, standing silent through millennia, are both a testament to human ingenuity and a canvas for imagination, preserving stories that continue to inspire awe, speculation, and reverence. Even after centuries of study, Stonehenge continues to reveal secrets that challenge our understanding of its purpose and the people who built it. Recent archaeological excavations have uncovered hidden structures beneath the surface, ancient pits, post holes, and burial mounds that suggest the site was far more complex than the standing stones alone convey. Ground-penetrating radar has revealed buried circles of timber and henge-like formations, indicating that Stonehenge was part of a vast ceremonial landscape, stretching beyond what meets the eye. Each new discovery adds depth to the story, suggesting layers of ritual and social activity that archaeologists are only beginning to interpret. Artifacts found nearby, flint tools, pottery shards, and cremated human remains, shed light on the lives of the builders while simultaneously deepening the mystery. The presence of human burials hints at a site not only of astronomical significance but also of spiritual and ceremonial importance, where the cycles of life and death may have been intertwined with celestial observations. Its mysteries endure precisely because they invite speculation and wonder. Every unanswered question, the purpose of certain stones, the significance of buried structures, the potential lost knowledge, keeps the monument alive in our collective consciousness. It reminds us that history is not only a record of what we know but also a testament to what remains to be discovered. Stonehenge challenges us to embrace the unknown, to consider that some secrets may never be fully understood, and that the journey of inquiry itself is a form of connection to our ancestors. Standing before Stonehenge, one is struck by its timelessness. The monument transcends centuries, cultures, and generations, inviting reflection on the passage of time and the continuity of human curiosity. It is both a mirror and a window, a mirror reflecting the ingenuity and spirit of those who built it, and a window into mysteries that continue to captivate the modern world. The stones remain silent, yet they speak volumes through their existence, their alignment, and the questions they provoke. In the end, Stonehenge is more than stone, more than history, it is an enduring enigma, a symbol of the human quest for understanding, and a reminder that some knowledge lies beyond the reach of science, waiting patiently to be rediscovered. It challenges us, inspires us, and connects us to a past that is both real and magical, tangible and mysterious. The monument's power lies not only in what we know but in what we have yet to comprehend, ensuring that Stonehenge will continue to captivate and confound for generations to come. Yet even with these findings, many questions remain unanswered. How did these communities coordinate the construction over decades? What was the significance of each buried object, each carefully placed stone or post? New dating techniques have also reshaped our timeline, suggesting that Stonehenge was built in multiple phases over nearly 1,500 years. This prolonged development indicates a cultural continuity and a collective memory that transcended generations, pointing to a society deeply invested in preserving knowledge and ritual. Each phase adds another layer of sophistication, demonstrating evolving understanding of engineering, astronomy, and social organization. These insights complicate the narrative, showing that Stonehenge was not static but a living project, continuously shaped by the hands and minds of those who revered it. Yet even modern science cannot answer all the questions. While archaeologists can map, date, and analyze, they cannot fully reconstruct the beliefs, intentions, or rituals of the people who built it. Some discoveries, like mysterious markings on stones or unusual acoustic properties, defy easy explanation, hinting at purposes that may never be fully understood. These elements preserve the tension between scientific knowledge and the allure of mystery, reminding us that Stonehenge is not merely an archaeological site but a puzzle that continues to challenge human understanding. Through ongoing research, the ancient monument speaks across millennia, offering glimpses into the ingenuity and ambition of its creators. Each excavation uncovers fragments of a story that blends history, ritual, and cosmic observation, drawing us into a narrative where science illuminates certain truths while leaving space for wonder and speculation. Stonehenge endures not only as a relic of the past but as a living enigma, a place where discovery and mystery coexist, inviting each generation to peer into its depths and confront the limits of what we can know. Stonehenge, though uniquely British, is part of a broader tapestry of megalithic monuments that span the globe, suggesting that ancient peoples may have shared knowledge far beyond their immediate surroundings. Across continents, from the pyramids of Egypt to the stone circles of Nabta Playa in the Sahara and the megaliths of Peru, striking similarities emerge in construction, alignment, and purpose. These structures often align with celestial events, echoing the astronomical precision observed at Stonehenge. Such parallels raise profound questions: were these civilizations independently brilliant, or did they inherit and transmit a form of ancient wisdom now lost to time? The comparison reveals a recurring pattern: massive stones carefully positioned to mark solstices, equinoxes, or significant stars. The knowledge required to achieve this implies more than mere trial and error. It suggests observation, record-keeping, and possibly a shared cosmology. Some theorists propose that these monuments are remnants of a global network of knowledge, a prehistoric understanding of astronomy and geometry encoded into stone across distant lands. While mainstream archaeology often emphasizes independent development, the synchronicity of design and purpose invites speculation, hinting at the possibility of interconnected cultures or a universal language of the cosmos. Beyond their scientific or ritualistic functions, these sites share an aura of mystery, a sense that their builders were in pursuit of something greater than survival. Stonehenge's alignment with the heavens mirrors the pyramid's cardinal orientations, while the megalithic terraces of South America echo similar principles of precision and observation. The convergence of astronomy, architecture, and ritual suggests that ancient societies, despite geographic isolation, might have been attuned to the same cosmic forces, interpreting the sky in remarkably consistent ways. This global perspective magnifies Stonehenge's significance. It transforms the site from a solitary enigma into a node in a worldwide network of human curiosity and ingenuity. Each monument becomes part of a conversation across centuries and continents, a silent testament to humanity's shared fascination with the heavens. Whether through ritual, observation, or practical necessity, these ancient civilizations demonstrate a profound engagement with the cosmos that challenges modern assumptions about the limits of prehistoric knowledge. By examining Stonehenge alongside these global counterparts, we confront the possibility that humanity's past contains hidden threads of understanding, suggesting that the mysteries of one site may be connected to secrets scattered across the world. The stones on Salisbury Plain are not merely relics, they are part of a story that transcends borders, inviting us to see human history as a web of ingenuity, observation, and cosmic wonder. Each megalithic structure, whether in Europe, Africa, or the Americas, serves as a mirror reflecting our ancestors' relentless quest to comprehend the universe and their place within it. Despite centuries of study, Stonehenge remains a focal point for debate, where mainstream archaeology and alternative theories collide. Scholars argue over the exact purpose of the site: was it a temple, an astronomical observatory, a burial ground, or a combination of these? Each interpretation is supported by evidence, yet none can claim complete certainty. This tension between competing explanations highlights the limits of scientific knowledge, leaving room for speculation and imagination to flourish. Researchers meticulously map alignments, carbon date artifacts, and reconstruct construction methods, but anomalies persist: acoustic phenomena, unexplained markings, and the seemingly impossible precision of stone placement continue to confound experts. Controversy extends beyond technical questions into the realm of interpretation. Some researchers advocate for purely practical explanations: the stones served agricultural, ceremonial, or communal purposes, grounded in the observable world of Neolithic Britain. Others embrace more speculative ideas, suggesting lost technologies, advanced prehistoric knowledge, or even extraterrestrial intervention. Its mysteries endure precisely because they invite speculation and wonder. Every unanswered question, the purpose of certain stones, the significance of buried structures, the potential lost knowledge, keeps the monument alive in our collective consciousness. It reminds us that history is not only a record of what we know but also a testament to what remains to be discovered. Stonehenge challenges us to embrace the unknown, to consider that some secrets may never be fully understood, and that the journey of inquiry itself is a form of connection to our ancestors. Standing before Stonehenge, one is struck by its timelessness. The monument transcends centuries, cultures, and generations, inviting reflection on the passage of time and the continuity of human curiosity. It is both a mirror and a window, a mirror reflecting the ingenuity and spirit of those who built it, and a window into mysteries that continue to captivate the modern world. The stones remain silent, yet they speak volumes through their existence, their alignment, and the questions they provoke. In the end, Stonehenge is more than stone, more than history. It is an enduring enigma, a symbol of the human quest for understanding, and a reminder that some knowledge lies beyond the reach of science, waiting patiently to be rediscovered. It challenges us, inspires us, and connects us to a past that is both real and magical, tangible and mysterious. The monument's power lies not only in what we know but in what we have yet to comprehend, ensuring that Stonehenge will continue to captivate and confound for generations to come. Dependent projects reflecting changing societal priorities. The debate over Stonehenge becomes a mirror reflecting broader questions about human history. How do we understand civilizations that left no written records? How much of their knowledge can be reconstructed, and how much will remain forever mysterious? This ongoing scientific discourse ensures that Stonehenge continues to capture the imagination of both scholars and the public. Each discovery or reinterpretation adds complexity rather than resolution, highlighting the delicate balance between evidence and mystery. The stones themselves stand as silent arbiters in these debates, bearing witness to centuries of human curiosity, ingenuity, and speculation. In this tension between certainty and doubt, Stonehenge maintains its enigmatic power, a monument not only of stone but of human inquiry and the enduring allure of the unknown. Even with centuries of study, Stonehenge continues to guard secrets that deepen the enigma rather than resolve it. Beyond its astronomical alignments and monumental construction, the site harbors anomalies that defy easy explanation. Some stones bear subtle markings whose purpose remains unclear, while others seem to produce unusual acoustic effects, amplifying sound in ways that suggest intentional design. These phenomena hint at layers of knowledge or ritual practice that have vanished with time, leaving only the stones themselves as witnesses to what once was. The more we investigate, the more questions arise, casting Stonehenge as an enduring puzzle that challenges both science and imagination. The surrounding landscape adds to the mystery. Long barrows, burial mounds, and previously undiscovered henges form a vast ceremonial network, suggesting that Stonehenge was the centerpiece of a spiritual and astronomical map. Connections to other megalithic sites hint at an intricate understanding of geography and cosmology, yet no written records explain the logic or purpose behind these alignments. Were these sites part of an ancient observatory system, a ritual calendar, or a network of sacred spaces marking a lost worldview? Archaeologists continue to debate, but the absence of definitive answers preserves an aura of wonder that captivates all who encounter the site. Some researchers have noted possible alignments with stars that are no longer visible from this latitude due to the precession of the Earth. If true, this suggests that Stonehenge may have been designed to map not only the cycles of the sun and moon but also the shifting patterns of the heavens over centuries. Such precision raises profound questions about the observational skills, mathematical understanding, and cosmological knowledge of the Neolithic builders. How did they track these movements, and why was this knowledge so important that it was immortalized in stone? The mystery is compounded by the lack of contemporary records. Unlike later civilizations that left texts, diagrams, or inscriptions, the people who built Stonehenge spoke through their constructions alone. Every stone becomes a word, every alignment a sentence, but the language remains undeciphered. We are left to interpret their intentions through evidence and imagination, balancing the rigor of archaeology with the pull of speculation. In this way, Stonehenge functions as both monument and message, a structure that communicates across millennia while keeping its full meaning tantalizingly out of reach. As we stand in the shadow of these ancient stones, the sense of awe is palpable. Stonehenge is not simply a relic of the past, it is a living enigma, a bridge between human curiosity and the cosmos. Each unanswered question deepens our fascination, reminding us that some knowledge may forever lie just beyond reach. It is this combination of observable fact, unexplainable phenomena, and lingering mystery that ensures Stonehenge continues to captivate, inspire, and challenge every generation that dares to explore its secrets. As the sun sets over Salisbury Plain, casting long shadows across the ancient stones, we are reminded that Stonehenge is far more than an archaeological site. It is a testament to human curiosity, ambition, and ingenuity, a silent witness to the minds and hands of a civilization that sought to understand the heavens and their place within it. After centuries of research, excavation, and speculation, the monument continues to provoke awe, wonder, and endless questions. Its mysteries are woven into every stone, alignment, and surrounding landscape, offering glimpses of a knowledge both extraordinary and elusive. The story of Stonehenge is one of contrasts, science versus myth, fact versus speculation, observation versus imagination. Archaeologists have illuminated much about its construction, phases, and the people who built it, yet these answers only deepen the intrigue. The precise astronomical alignments, the methods of transporting and erecting massive stones, and the network of surrounding ceremonial sites hint at a sophistication that challenges our understanding of Neolithic society. At the same time, mythology, folklore, and mystical interpretations preserve the sense of wonder that science alone cannot capture. Stonehenge stands at the intersection of history and mystery, where rational analysis meets the inexplicable, and each generation is invited to explore both the evidence and the imagination. Reflecting on the monument, one cannot ignore the global connections it suggests. Across continents, megalithic structures echo Stonehenge's blend of architecture, astronomy, and ritual, pointing to a shared human fascination with the cosmos. Whether independent or interconnected, these civilizations reveal an enduring quest to map the heavens, mark time, and create meaning from the stars. Stonehenge, as a central node in this ancient network, embodies the human desire to transcend the ordinary, leaving a message across millennia that is both tangible and tantalizingly out of reach. Yet perhaps the greatest lesson of Stonehenge is the reminder of human imagination. Its mysteries endure precisely because they invite speculation and wonder. Every unanswered question, the purpose of certain stones, the significance of buried structures, the potential lost knowledge, keeps the monument alive in our collective consciousness. It reminds us that history is not only a record of what we know but also a testament to what remains to be discovered. Stonehenge challenges us to embrace the unknown, to consider that some secrets may never be fully understood, and that the journey of inquiry itself is a form of connection to our ancestors. Standing before Stonehenge, one is struck by its timelessness. The monument transcends centuries, cultures, and generations, inviting reflection on the passage of time and the continuity of human curiosity. It is both a mirror and a window, a mirror reflecting the ingenuity and spirit of those who built it, and a window into mysteries that continue to captivate the modern world. The stones remain silent, yet they speak volumes through their existence, their alignment, and the questions they provoke. In the end, Stonehenge is more than stone, more than history, it is an enduring enigma, a symbol of the human quest for understanding, and a reminder that some knowledge lies beyond the reach of science, waiting patiently to be rediscovered. It challenges us, inspires us, and connects us to a past that is both real and magical, tangible and mysterious. The monument's power lies not only in what we know but in what we have yet to comprehend, ensuring that Stonehenge will continue to captivate and confound for generations to come.